was talking to my mom about this movie, and she was like, "Oh, what's it called again? Starting Over?" Which is like, I mean, you got the gist of it, Mom, but you just decided to use completely different words, but yeah, it's fine. Begin Again, directed by the guy who directed Once, and starring Keira Knightley and Mark Ruffalo. So basically it's about a record producer who's kind of in a rut, and one night he goes to a bar that's doing an open mic night, and he hears Keira Knightley sing and play one of her songs, and he's really inspired and persuades her to make an album with him. Similar to Once in the sense that it's about two people who positively impact one another's lives, and they really care about each other, but it's not clear they're going to end up together, but that's okay, because they don't have to. So the album they make together is their little tribute to New York City, so they decide to film in different locations all around the city, but record it so they have, the sound of the traffic and whatever's going on. So it's a really interesting concept, and it's a great movie to watch, especially if you live or have had any experience in New York City. It's also partly a love story to this beautiful, wonderful mess that is New York City, because it is a great city, but I think in every city there's a certain amount of beauty and messiness, and it's inevitable not to feel alone. But the people that you know and meet help to make the experience even better, and that's what happens in this movie. Then obviously it's a story about two people connecting with each other on a creative and personal level, and it kind of puts your faith back in people. And yeah, Adam Levine cheats on Keira Knightley's character, so she was all upset, and then Mark Ruffalo's character is going through tough times, but then they just happen to meet on a chance, on a whim, and good things happen, and that does happen sometimes. And it's also a good music movie. It kind of makes fun of the fact that most of the popular music that's made today is pop music made by teenagers, and it's not that good. But then Mark Ruffalo hears Keira Knightley, and it's something that he just hasn't heard in a while because he's been bombarded with all like this poppy stuff, so it's like a breath of fresh air, and his creativity has come back, and it's just a really nice and a wonderful thing. The movie focuses more on the music and of the lyrics itself. Keira Knightley is a good singer, but she's not, amazing. She's not Adele, so it lets you focus more on, the lyrics, what the songs are actually conveying, and just the melody and the music itself, which I think most modern music is kind of losing the importance of lyrics and actual melodies. Out of all the movies I've seen this weekend, this is the movie that I probably enjoyed the most. The whole time I was happy, I had no issues with it. There wasn't one moment where I was like, I completely entertained, and it was enjoyable. And it's nice to have a movie do that. I mean, it didn't change my life, but it was relatable and real, and that it's just, those movies are good. Good movies that should be made more. It's just a really sweet film. It will definitely not crush your heart like Once does, but it's still pretty realistic and relatable, and it might make you like Keira Knightley more, because I've been kind of iffy on her for a while. I can't tell if I actually like her, but she was really good in this, and I think I might like her now. So I'm going to give Begin Again a nice and a half. So that's 4.5 out of 5 stars. Alright, so what did you guys think compared to Once? Did you like it? Do you have a favorite? Let me know. Let's talk about it. Alright guys, that's it for me. Hope you're having a great day, and I will see you soon. Toodles!